Igama ubani?
Pumlandro.
Mlando. Your name for the camera, bro?
Sure. My name is Trey Ward.
Okay. So, do you consent to be on camera?
I consent.
I do consent.
Bro?
I consent.
Okay. So, nginomuza uqala ke uthi how many genders are there?
How many
Yeah.
genders are
Yeah,
there?
according to you.
According to me,
Yes. How many?
Whoa. I think there are two, at least two.
Igama ubani?
Dineo.
How many genders do you think there are?
Genders.
How many genders are there? Yeah.
2.
Which are?
Female, male.
What about transgender, male transgender, female transgender? Yeah.
I get it safe.
Lesbian.
I get it safe. Get over.
it's like 3.
3. Number.
It's male, female, the alphabet gang.
Alphabet gang.
Yeah.
Alphabet gang in alphabet.
It's those people. Yabo lawa. Khona lo umbona uyambona uyaqhamuka umjita. But
Yeah.
uthanda associate nabantu besifazane. So
Oh yeah, lava
preference yakhe. But mangimbona,
yeah.
yabo indlela engimbona
Mbona ngayo.
Yabo leyo. But for yena preference yakhe ukuthi ufuna ngithi he's a she.
Yeah,
Yabo
yeah.
leyo.
No, it happens.
Well-
Why?
Okay, I'll say 3. That's male, female, and transgender.
Transgender.
Well,
Transgender,
okay,
male,
2.
transgender, female,
Yeah,
transgender.
yeah. Okay, 2. I say 2.
So,
Yeah.
okay. And your reason to that is?
I would say that transgender is a gender of its own, but they choose male or female, so
Yeah,
it
male,
still
female,
falls
still
into
male, female.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Like
because
let me
it's a-
like
it's
it
a whole
like
thing.
English.
Yeah. No. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's fine.
No,
Yeah,
ha ke
it's
di
fine.
tsebe ke tseba
Oh, di tsebe,
male
yeah.
and female gender.
male,
I get
female.
re rutwe jwalo sekolong.
Yeah, since when? Okay. Yeah, because it's been going on. It's like there's a whole community. It's called the LGBTQ. There's a
Yeah,
Q,
ke
man.
you can
Q community. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Ka di less le di
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ha ke nahana.
Yeah.
Ke bona batho ba phelang le rona.
Yeah.
Ke bona le life nje e tsahalang.
So do you believe in the gender spectrum?
I definitely believe in the spectrum.
Yeah. Why?
Because I think that gender and all that is kind of a man-made thing. It's something that somebody came up with, and we should have the ability to decide our identity on our own, and that could be anything, whatever we choose it to be.
Anything. So how are you gonna teach that to people? If it can be anything and you can choose anything you want, how are you gonna teach that to people? Because there are movements that are trying to do that, but then we're struggling. Yeah.
That's
'cause-
true.
Yes.
I think living is the best example. Like, you can't really teach people, you can just show it by being yourself and like
Yeah.
expressing yourself however you choose to, and people may not understand that, but
Sure. Yeah.
you have the power to decide who you want to be.
When women like to cuddle or snuggle up, all of that stuff.
Right.
We usually say that she's affectionate, something like that. But when a man does the exact same thing, we say he is needy or clingy. Why do you think that is?
I think
Why?
maybe it's because women are strong. Like ha ba tlametse ba be
Yeah. So do you think that's a good thing?
Ke feel sharp if ever
Feel
they
sharp,
work ka aba jwalo.
Yeah.
Okokuqala umuntu wesilisa dog they consider to be a protector. Yabo leyo.
Yeah. Protector.
So you cannot expect umuntu who's a protector to be soft.
Yeah.
That soft.
Yeah. Okay.
Kunama levels zokuba soft nakhona yabo leyo.
Okay. Number levels over soft.
Yeah, you can be soft just because you are soft naturally. You can be soft just because you were raised with females around the house.
Yeah. In like a feminine
Yabo leyo,
way, yeah.
you've never been exposed to indlela ukuthi umuntu wesilisa
Behavior.
kumele abehave kanjani.
Yeah.
Yabo leyo.
I think it's a lot of double standards with gender and gender roles. Like,
Sure.
from birth, we're taught that men do this and women do that, and I think as time has progressed, we're kind of doing our own thing.
Also think soft.
Yeah. Do you think they're soft?
Sometimes
And they were soft.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah, but so
like ha e shebahale hantle because
Yeah.
re tlwaetse vele
because the man is a strong person, protector.
yeah. So
Yeah.
ha ba lla ba emotional
my-
is like ha ba sharp is like ba weak. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like women really do say that about abafuna amajita mhlambe are soft. futhi.
It's nature,
but
dog. You
yeah,
cannot like
Yeah.
dispute nature, dog.
And then at the same time, when they don't get umjita or soft,
Baphinde bakha.
yeah.
Because in nature isuke isimtshela ukuthi hayi kuse you're not supposed to be getting this guy. Kumele
Yeah.
uthole umuntu ozokuprotect. But
protect, yeah.
according to his society mhlawumbe izom-influence ukuthi athole ugayo soft.
Yeah, okay, so.
Yayibona
And then makamthola acomplain
Masibona
ukuthi akasi is not man enough.
He's not man enough.
Yeah,
Izinto
yeah,
ey'kanjalo akangisupporti.
Yeah.
Ufuna ngikhokhe ibhili izinto ey'kanjalo. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
So, do you believe the guys who are actually like to hug and to cuddle, are they actually soft? Do you also believe they're soft?
You like
Yeah.
to hug. I
Yeah.
like to hug.
Yeah, like if you're in a time you affectionate, let's say now you like
Hey.
to hug and you are like to like cuddle,
That's okay.
like you
though.
soft.
You can
I
agree.
went to an art school. Ngikhulele elokishini.
Sure,
So
sure,
what I
sure.
saw elokishini nase art school is like people being themselves, and the
Yeah,
more you
yeah.
become yourself, the more
about free,
you become
comfortable.
liberated.
Yeah,
Yakhona ukuthi uzi-express much more
yeah,
and live your full potential ngaphandle kokuthi ujudge.
yeah.
And mawusekasi kunama-judgments amaningi.
Yeah, but
Abhayi. Gcina usuwenza into ongayithandi just because.
Yeah,
boy.
I think
How do you think that affects society?
I think it's unfair, and it makes men think that we have to be hyper masculine and rough and unaffectionate, which is that's
And
not.
then they will, yeah.
Yabona.
Doesn't mean ukuthi umjida is weak just because uthanda ukuhug. But why amajida engathandi ukukhuluma izinto maybe ezi-soft mangabe in front of amanye amajida?
Accept. You just want to be accepted. That's the
Yeah.
problem with a lot of people.
Yeah, like
they just want to be
if we're now
accepted.
pushing them out, so basically we were on a phone call with your girl. Basically,
Sure.
I love you.
Yeah,
Ati,
it's
"Mwah,"
so-
and then my now says,
Hayi, into yamajida leyana kuyagwarana.
very
Kuyagwarana. I mean, I do it. Angeke ngizenze isense. I do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yabona
yeah,
yona.
yeah.
But it
It's
doesn't
fun,
come from a
it's
place
having
ukuthi
fun.
hayi yazini ngifuna.
Yeah. It's just like having fun.
Yeah,
So,
we just
yeah,
having fun. Kuyaziwa ukuthi
Gwera.
amajida bahlezi begwarana into yakhona. Yabo izinto ey'kanjalo.
Tlametse ba express di-feelings tsa bona ka mokgwa ba ikutlwang di-emotions tsa bona ka nako eo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then why you say toxic masculinity?
Ha ke e tsebe.
How you see
Ah,
Okay, so when a man maybe is over controlling their woman because they're abusing their power, their physical strength. So they are
I
strong.
understand mara ne ke sa tsebe hore ke toxic what.
But it's toxic
Yeah.
when a man does that.
Yeah, but see, it's
They are
toxic and
abusing their power.
Eh,
Yeah.
if wa nkgatella o kgatella yeah ke abuse
abuse, ne?
eh ha e right.
So you think there's also something called toxic femininity, which means a woman is abusing their power of being weak, and they're abusing. It's
Ba
possible.
teng yeah ba teng
Yeah, and how do you feel about that?
ke feel bad
Kinse sharp,
because-
nje.
ha e sharp ene ho bad because banna hangata ha ba kgone ho ipuella so e
Yeah.
bad ka tsela eo yeah unlike ha e le mosadi e kgona ho bonahala fast because o kgona ho bua
Yeah.
so monna
Wa
o
boya,
swaba
ne.
o ba ashamed hore ba tlo re cause vele tlamehile ba dule ba le strong
Ba le strong.
re believe
Eish.
jwalo
And then usually when a man speaks his opinion, right, like straightforward, we usually say that he is passionate, he knows what he wants, he's a strong man. But when a woman does the exact same thing, we say she's bitchy or noisy, like loud or just talks too much. Why do you think that is?
because ke nana banna ba hotse ba tseba hore bona ba ka overpower basadi like ke bona ba tlameileng ba nke di last decision even if mosadi a ka hlaka opinion e so yena ha be ya hae e right.
I think it also comes from his society.
Yeah.
Like how you were raised. Khona abantu besifazane who are raised like to be vocal. Yabona.
Yes.
A lot of them are raised to be like submissive. So
Yeah.
a lot of people, when a female is vocal, baba threaten,
Okay. Yes.
yabona. And they become insecure.
I think women are taught to be passive and like just go with the flow and not stand for anything. and men are taught to always be dominant, and that takes away from the power that women have, and it also like puts more pressure on men to always be at the forefront when it's not always what we want to do.
And ngihlezi ngiyibuka futhi ukuthi
Yeah, ne.
amajita amaningi if ucherry ever vocal about what they want, baba threatened or insecure. And guys like vele hlezi sifuna ukubonakalisa ukuthi like
Yeah, I'm a man.
I'm a man,
yabo, yeah.
You think women being taught to be submissive is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think being told to be anything is wrong. Like, I think that people should be able to be whatever they want to be and like find out what works best for them.
If you have a kid, you just allow them to be whatever they want to be, do whatever they want. Is that the right thing?
That's hard. I think kids definitely need discipline and structure, but that's about things like right and wrong and like doing the right thing, not about who they should be. Even as kids, like they come into the world with their own identity and personality, and it's our job as parents to cultivate it and help them grow it. But when it comes to personality and like their energy, I think that they should be able to experiment and be whatever they want to be.
So you just said right thing and wrong thing. So there are right things and wrong things.
Yeah.
And it's the parents' responsibility to teach their kids the right thing, right?
I think so. Morally, and that's all perspective based on your perspective. Yeah.
Society expects a man to play masculine roles and women to play feminine roles. Do you think it's a good or bad thing?
nah, I don't think it's a good thing because usumbox umuntu yabo. Can't you just have to like try and listen to people without judging sometimes. If it doesn't come with respect, I say you want the right.
Which type of woman do you prefer?
I'm actually gay, so
It's gay.
Yeah.
So okay, which kind of man do you prefer? Tall man, short man.
Respectful, intelligent, responsible.
When you meet someone, you don't usually know they are responsible.
Yeah.
You just, it's physical appearance.
I was trying to give a good answer. Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm attracted to masculinity.
Masculinity. Yeah. So how do you feel about the fact that women can freely and publicly talk about their preferences, right? Like most women say they prefer to date only tall men and not short men.
Right.
But when men do the same thing, for example, not liking overweight women, and then it's like a huge problem. You can't say that. That's wrong. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's definitely a double standard. I think it's wrong, and I think it's a difference between preference and discrimination. Like it's good to know whatever it is that you want, but to like exclude a certain group of people based off like.
But then it's your preference.
Yeah, that's
if,
true.
If
That's
you
true.
like you are attracted to masculinity, right?
Mhm.
So I assume you wouldn't get a feminine man.
That's true, but I also wouldn't like discriminate against a feminine man just for being who he is.
Yeah. Do you feel like men should also be allowed to voice their opinions and preferences freely and
Yeah.
publicly without being eaten alive?
I think so, in a respectful way, in a way that doesn't
yeah.
harm other people.
Because I mean, if you don't like women who are overweight,
You don't like them.
And if you don't like women who are too slim, you don't like them. So if you
Your personal
voice-
preference yako. No?
Yes, it is. But then if you say that as a man, it doesn't seem like a good
Esikhathini
thing.
samanje people are too sensitive. Yabo.
Too sensitive.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I watch a lot of like stand-up comedy, so I do understand comedy. I do understand maku serious. So angeke umjudge umuntu mayethi akabathanda abantu abafethu.
Yeah.
That's what they prefer.
Yeah.
Yabo. So akumelanga umjudge.
Yeah. So do you like tall men or short men? Yeah.
Ke rata motho o lekaneng o seng too tall o seng
Not too tall, not too tall. Just
Yeah.
most women they say they like tall men, and they say it's everywhere on social media. They can say that they say we see this thing that's going on, tall, dark, and handsome.
Oh,
What
okay, yeah.
on social media, or even here out in the world, in society.
Yes.
Yeah, and everyone is fine with that. Matter when men do the same thing, they say maybe they don't like women who are overweight.
Yo.
What happens? Why do you think that's a problem? Yeah, why?
Eish.
Yeah.
It's because like go try to banana like o ka se re eish o mobe mara moshemane even if o ka re o mobe ha tlo
Yeah,
feel
that's fair.
the same way ngwanana a feeling ka teng.
But how do you know ukuthi akafeel the same way? How do you know?
Ha ona motho a tsebang ke batho ba nahana hore ha feel ka tsela
Yeah, I
eo.
feel the
Yeah.
same way. Ne?
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you think into a sharp there? Because
Sharp.
an overweight woman can change that to be more appealing to men.
Ha e sharp.
But if a man is short, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
It's
a ka
just-
se kgone ho
Yeah,
itjhentjha. O
it's only change.
jwalo.
Yeah, unjalo.
Ha e sharp ntho eo.
E sharp.
Ha e fair.
Okay, so first, what are your views on women who wear revealing clothes?
More power to them if that's what they choose. If it's a choice, then I think that's great. But if you do it to fit into society or if it's your choice, then live your best life.
So, why do you think girls do it? Yeah.
Attention mostly. Bafuna attention. Like a lot of them.
Attention.
Man, this one.
And then when they
attention.
get that attention, they complain. Why do you think they complain when they get that attention?
Kuya nangale nale saying le ukuthi abantu abaningi banama father issues. Like I think usuke ufuna validation in public. Should akayitholi enough.
Revealing clothes out in public.
Eish, nna for nna ha ke feel sharp. Ke bona ba le snacks, ke bona ba nyintsi. Ke utlwa ba re ke mmele ya bona so ba tla apara the way ba ratang ka teng.
Oh, my body, my choice.
Yeah.
Some women that wear revealing clothes, they often complain when they get more attention. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's tough. You can't control how other people view you or like the attention that you receive. And revealing clothes it captures more attention. So it comes with the territory almost. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but it just kind of comes with the territory.
So let's say a woman who is wearing something revealing,
Eh.
let's say a man approaches them. Yeah, I'm sure. What do you think the man wants? Love or lust?
Last ke
Yeah.
Eh, o batla last.
Probably for lust. I don't think I don't believe in love at first sight. Like, especially if somebody's half dressed, like you don't immediately think of love. It's probably for something, for lust.
Especially in this generation.
Especially in this generation.
So, would you choose to be gay and broke or to be rich and straight?
As who I am today, I would take broke and gay because that's who I am, and I think living in your truth is a currency of its own. Like you attract people who you might attract rich people. So like being yourself is a whole is value in that. So you would never be poor if you're if you're living.
Be happy if you're just yourself.
Exactly, and that's money. That's rich to me. Shout out to mac&neez React. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter at Treyward TR3WARD. And thank you all for your time. I appreciate it.
Whatever you guys are trying to achieve, like it be success. I don't know what you guys are trying to achieve, but sometimes you true, bro, man. I stay on the truth, like and people.
Ngithandaza ngoba ngisaba ukufa